Tonight on Studio One, we've got comedian Imran Yusuf joining us during his Middle Eastern tour.
Romain Camus prepares the farandole of food.
No idea. And could you describe a boat in less than 60 seconds? It's the guessing game.
Studio One.
Live from the heart of Dubai.
Welcome to Studio One. Tonight we meet hot new comedy talent Imran Yusuf and find out how best to take off your makeup.
I've always wondered how to do that.
Yeah?
Every single evening. Plus, as those of you that were watching last night's edition of the guessing game will know, it is without a doubt the most difficult game show, not just in the region, not just in this part of the world, but in television history. And Ash and I clearly have no idea what a boat is.
Well, let's just hope we do better tonight. But first, it's time for the Studio One news.
So all week we've been giving you the chance to meet Welsh singing sensation Tom Jones at his upcoming concert in Abu Dhabi tomorrow evening.
Yes, on line one, we have 3 finalists all crossing their fingers, their legs and their toes, hoping that we're about to say their name. Ismail is on line 1, Shireen is on line 2 and Alan is on line 3.
As long as there's no boats involved, we should be okay. That's fine. Earlier on, you know what we did? We asked Tom Jones to randomly select a line, and the number he chose was...
Ah!
Thank you very much indeed, Tom, for going to all that hard work for us as well. Doesn't it look good there? So what that means that we go to line number 3, which is Alan. Well done to you, Alan. You are the winner of the Tom Jones competition. Please, 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 Alan, tell me that you're a Tom Jones fan.
Fantastic. Yes, I'm a huge fan.
All right, Alan, we'll play the guessing game with you in just a bit.
Okay.
Well done to you. You've got the opportunity to meet Tom Jones. He's going to the concert.
Okay.
Guessing game a bit
He's
later
going
on.
to the
Okay?
concert.
Fine,
Yes,
don't
he's
worry.
going to the concert.
You're not going to guess your game as well. We don't spoil you that much, that's for sure.
Okay.
You're going to meet Tom Jones. You're going down to Abu Dhabi. You're going to be staying in a hotel down there. Meet the man himself. And we'll get some bits and pieces signed for you as well. Excited?
Fantastic. Yes, that's a dream. It's like a dream.
Favourite Tom Jones song?
Sorry?
What's your favourite Tom Jones song?
So many. My all-time favorite is Delilah.
Oh. We can sing along with him.
Classic. Well, congratulations, Alan, and all the very best. Do write to us on our Facebook and Twitter page.
You guys made my day, my weekend, everything. Man, this is
all right,
awesome.
cheers, Alan. Thank you so much for that. Well, congratulations to him, and to the rest of you, better luck next time. Now, in the kitchen, nobody wears the mohawk better than he does, except tonight he doesn't have the mohawk on. It is our favorite chef, Romain Camus.
Yeah, Roman is in the kitchen. Good to have him back with us for season 4. All well?
Very well, thank you.
Looking well, looking very smart as well. The executive chef of JM Foods with us as well. But a nice summer. You're at Wimbledon, weren't you?
Yeah, correct.
Yes?
Very good.
So cooking all that nice healthy food for all the tennis
Healthy
players.
food,
Yeah?
really. I bring some present back
Oh, you
from
actually
Wimbledon.
brought some strawberries back from Wimbledon. They're
yeah.
looking good as well
Very
for a couple
good,
of weeks, aren't they? Listen, last night, throughout the week, we've been doing Festival of Food. Where better to do that than Dubai? Last night, we had a true festival of modern Australian cuisine. Tonight, you're doing for us a what? A farandole.
Farandole is a mix of all of food around the world.
Okay.
But what I do is you have your starter to your dessert in one plate.
Okay.
So you have all the time to enjoy yourself in the same time.
So it's like Romain Camus antipasti, but with a different name, yeah?
Exactly.
Looking forward to it. Recipes on our Facebook page right now, which is also where you can find out more about Romain, also where you can find out more about the competition. Here's what you could win this week.
Studio One gives you the chance to win amazing prizes. This week, you could win an energizing ritual from Maven Spa, beauty products from OPI and Un Natural, nail goodies from Sally Hansen, an ultimate adventure package for 4 at Wadi Adventure in Al Ain. And our star prize, a 2,000 dirhams voucher for the eye clinic at Oasis Center, Dubai. But to win, you've got to play. For your chance to join us playing live on the show, Simply email your name and mobile number to studio1@bmi.ae. Good luck.
The local comedy scene continues to attract world-class talent, and this month is no different, with a trio of international comedians gracing the stages of the Laughter Factory around the region.
Imran Yusuf is one of those latest factory offerings, and having wowed crowds and judges at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival and appeared on Michael McIntyre's hugely successful comedy roadshow, surely playing to the crowds out here will be, well, an absolute doddle. Let's find out. He's here with us. Thank you so much indeed for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm intrigued about that. I mean, you know, with the rise of comedy the world over at the moment, the opportunity to play to 20,000 plus stadium crowds, as I'm sure you did with the roadshow, etc., down to what, the more modest 200 or less or whatever. Do you have to change the approach to a night, depending on the size of the crowd, or not?
Oh, sure. You've got to play it by ear. You know, when we play television, we know what we're walking into. Walking into a massive crowd that's expecting a very tight routine to be very punchy. But when you're playing a comedy club, it's a lot more relaxed. You can play it by ear. You can just walk out, ask people how they're doing, maybe spot somebody who's wearing a silly jumper, somebody you want to pick on. And it becomes more organic when you're playing a comedy club, which is a lot more fun. But obviously, television's a lot more fun when you watch yourself back and go, wow, I'm actually pretty good at this.
Look.
It's me on the telly, and people going, no, someone who looks like you. Someone's a lot funnier as well. So, but sometimes it backfires. But yeah, I enjoy playing both. It's a lot of fun doing comedy on television. But I think it's playing in the comedy clubs is where my heart is.
Yeah. Now, what's really fascinated me about this interview is that just last night, and this is a pure coincidence, I was at my friend's place. He played the Michael McIntyre Roadshow, and I happened to watch your performance, and I was like, he's coming on the show tomorrow. And I was really intrigued by your background, most importantly, because Kenyan-born Brit of Indian descent, and you've had American education. I mean, this is definitely a cultural part of.
Well, when you say I've had an American education, I can spell correctly though. I just spent 1 year in America, and I didn't let them poison me.
You understand irony?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, they don't. They just look at me going, "But we're not anemic. What's going on?" So I've been very, very lucky to have a very kind of a multicultural background, and it's where I grew up. Well, I grew up in Hackney Downs in East London, which is a very multicultural part of the city. And so I grew up with that just being normal. And wherever I've gone, I've been able to kind of blend in, but at the same time also stick out. So when I went to school in America, as per the routine that I did on Michael McIntyre's Comedy Roadshow, is when I was in school in America, I got picked on for being English, which was a very unique form of prejudice I wouldn't experience anywhere else in my life, and only there and then. So yeah, I'm very lucky to have kind of seen a bit of the world and belong to a bit of everything, and kind of not fit in anywhere at the same time.
We've mentioned McIntyre a couple of times. Alan Carr, I was watching the other day, another packed stadium show. The Wayans brothers were here again. They're playing to thousands. Are comedians the rock stars of the modern age?
It looks like it's going that way. I think a lot of comedians started out just because they enjoyed playing the clubs and having a lot, because it beats having a proper job, having to go to somewhere and do, stick in an office 9 to 5 and do that kind of stuff. And that's what didn't work out for me. I didn't last in the office kind of environment for too long. And being a comedian is great because I wake up maybe around noon, wake up, realise I don't have to be anywhere, go back to sleep, maybe watch a movie, play some video games, just check what's going on Twitter, and then roll out in the evening and go play a comedy club. And so I get to live, it's a little bit rock and roll like that. I would love to, the dream is to follow in the footsteps of the great Chris Rock. That's my comedy hero that I look up to. But I've got a lot of hard work before I get there. But otherwise, you know what? I'd just be happy to get married and have children. Oh. So if you're a single lady out there and you like a man to make you laugh, I'm your man.
Imran, before we let you go, I've always wanted to ask a comedian this question, because there are two types of comedians, one who pick on themselves, which I've watched you do a lot, and another kind who pick on the crowd a lot. But surely picking on the crowd must be more tough because it's very situational depending on who you end up picking on, right?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I do both. When I'm doing my routines, I will pick on myself and talk about myself. Comedy essentially is about discovering who you are as a comedian, and that takes years. And I've discovered that I like to talk about how I see the world and how I then become the victim of life situations. But then when I'm in a comedy club and I see there's certain people in the audience, I'll find a way to integrate them into the show. Otherwise, I don't want to just go out and do the same routine that I've done one night in front of a different audience. That's just me regurgitating a script. So I like to make it a little bit more interactive, a little bit more 3D by talking to people, figuring out what they do and mixing it in a bit. That way I enjoy it, and I guess when you see that a comedian's enjoying themselves, you in the audience enjoy yourself as well, because it's a genuine good time.
Emma, very quickly, you're here in the UAE doing a number of gigs with the Laughter Factory as part of the Comedy Store link-up. You're playing a number of countries around the Middle East. What's in the pipeline, though? What's next? What's the big thing on the horizon? Oh,
from here, after I'm done in the UAE, I'm going on to do some gigs in India, in Mumbai, in Bangalore, I believe Delhi as well. I'm looking forward to that. I love playing out in India because I speak Hindi. I grew up, that's my first language, and English is my second language. I can jump in between the two languages and use the cultural references in a way that I don't get to use in the UK or anywhere else in the world. Then on to Southeast Asia, do Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. And later on in the year, Hong Kong, China, possibly Thailand.
Quite a year then.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got a lot of work ahead, and I'm working on writing my third solo show. Hopefully that will be ready at some point in the next year, and hopefully one day I'll be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with my hero Chris Rock. So if you're watching this, Chris Rock, I'm after you.
So it's Chris Rock and the single ladies out there who really need to watch
Just the one single lady, just the one. I'm not greedy.
He's tweeting the show there, Chris, isn't he? He's always in touch, isn't he? Via Twitter, and he's always on for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Well, Imran, all the very best. You have a very busy calendar, and here's wishing you all the very best from our entire team. And for more information on Imran and his tours, do log on to our Facebook fan page where you'll find all the links, facebook.com/Studio One Live.
There's loads more to come on tonight's show, so stay with us.
We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Studio One.
Now, as many men out there know, cleaning your face is easy, very straightforward, soap and water. Wonder why then that Ash had to go out and make a VT about how girls should do it.
Well, not when you've got layers of makeup on with your foundation, concealer, powder and everything. I mean, you're a man, I don't expect you to know, but for all the ladies out there, here's why you should thoroughly wash your makeup before bedtime. We all know that sleeping with makeup can lead to spots, dry skin and brittle eyelashes. But do we always remove our makeup before bedtime? According to a recent survey, 1/3 of women confessed to sleeping with their slap-on at least twice a week. Layla, what are the harmful effects of sleeping with your makeup on?
Actually, I never recommend to my client to sleep with a makeup, because your skin needs to breathe at least some hours, you know. When you put the foundation, you're gonna block your pores. And after that, if you don't remove it, especially for the oily skin, the people, they have an open pores, it's gonna make it bigger and bigger by the time. For the people, they have a dry skin, they will get line very early. Like maybe in 23, 24 years old, you can see the ladies with the lines.
Is it really important to moisturize your face before bedtime?
One of the most important things to take care about the skin is the moisturizer. We have to put the moisturizer to take care about our skin, because moisturizer for the skin is give you some smooth and, you know, some silky finish to the skin. For the young people, even they have to use the moisturizer. And after 30 years old, the skin is getting older. So we have to take care about our skin with the day cream and night cream. The step 1 is removing the fake eyelashes. So I'm gonna take some cotton pad with the eye makeup remover, and I'm gonna put on her eyes, just massage gently little bit to make the glue little bit soft. I take the fake eyelashes with my 2 fingers, and very gently I just push it out. Okay, the second step, I'm gonna remove her eye makeup. I'm gonna put some eye makeup remover in my cotton pad. And I start to clean her eyes from upside, from the lid. So, first I'm gonna clean her lid and upside, and then I'm coming from up till down. After that, I tell her to look up, and anything is coming down, I'm gonna remove it with another cotton pad with the eye makeup remover. The third step is clean her face. So I take a little bit of the cleansing milk and I put all over her face. I'm gonna do a little bit massage with my hand. And then I take 2 cotton pads and I start to put everywhere on her skin and clean her makeup. The fourth step is to use the toner. So any excess makeup is to stay on the face, it's gonna go with the toner. So this is the completely way to remove the makeup.
Now we've all been there. You get home late, the last thing you want to do is clean your makeup. But spending 2 minutes to cleanse your skin versus premature wrinkles, I know which one I'm picking. Well, I hope that answers your question, Tom, and all the men out there. Chef, do you have issues removing your makeup at night?
No, I try every
No?
day, there's no problem.
No, you don't need it. You are a beautiful French chef, aren't you?
Merci.
Right. Farandole food. Explain.
Farandole food is a creation of everything. Farandole is a nice word, it's French. So it's about a mix of, you see, I make some a bit, I'm going to make a bruschetta, a bit of green olive I have here.
Chef, I see a lot of things laid out on the cooking table over here.
Yes.
Tell me, what exactly are you preparing? I see sausages and ravioli and bread and...
What I prepare is something, because farandole, my friend Tom said to me, I want something special, I want something for party time. So sometimes when you go to a party, you eat the starter, you eat the main course, you know, eat the dessert, or you just grab something. So today, I want a plate. You can use, you have a starter, middle course, main course, and dessert too.
Wow, okay, so which one are we starting with?
Okay, well, the simple one, I make some olive. Now, I go to prepare some ravioli romana. You see, I'll put in the water. 2 minutes in the water, perfect, okay?
Did you name it after yourself?
No. It's very good pasta. Very good pasta. I make little mashed potato and my sausages, you know, chicken sausages.
Chicken sausages, yeah.
So on this, we're going to do a typical. I look after Tom, you know, he needs to be a bit English style, you know. If he's no sausage and mash, you know, it's very important. So pasta is a bit Italian, the olive, everything, nice salt, you see.
Oh.
And I just need to put a bit more tomato, and after we go to plate.
Okay. So you're doing everything at once. I'm a bit confused as to which one you're working on at the moment. This one is for?
He's a part of the farandole. It's everything everywhere.
It's all
happens
everywhere. Together.
Exactly. It's a part of the game. It's a show. So.
Tell me, is this prepared at any particular French festival? First of all, tell me about some French festival. I'm clueless.
French festival, we have is a big one in Paris called it's a big La Foire. I'm from the south of France, so we have the Carnival in Nice, very important. So it's very, sunshine, tomato, mozzarella, olive oil, ravioli, of course.
But these dishes are commonly prepared for any kind of celebration that takes place in France?
Olive is important, we have aperitif, we have juice and stuff like this. We have olive with, after bread, of course.
Okay, we have 45 seconds before we cut to break, Chef. What's happening?
So what's happened, the pasta cooking, the sausage cooking, the mash is ready. I make sauce now for my pasta. So we're going to be, because I have quattro formaggi. You know what you mean, quattro formaggi? 4 cheese. So it's very nice. So with the cream, a bit, last minute, a bit of parmesan.
Right, Chef, I'm going to let you carry on with that. The recipe to this is on our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/Studio One Live. We're off for a quick short break, but when we return, dinner will be served and guesses will be made right after this.
Welcome back to Studio One, both in the kitchen with Romain Camon, who's bringing together his, what's it called? Farandole. Funfair. Let's have some
So
fun.
you see, I do my ravioli with cream and parmesan inside.
Can we start?
You can start by
You sure?
So this is a melon and
I'm gonna
coconut.
start with the olive.
Olive. So you have
What's this? What's in here?
This is a melon and coconut soup.
Melon and coconut soup.
Correct.
Oh,
A nice little palate
I didn't
cleanser.
see that one. Okay,
Nice.
so the chicken sausages are ready. Let's try this one.
Get stuck into that. That looks good. Loving the melon. The old sausage and mash.
This is yummy.
This is like the poshest TV dinner I've ever had in my life.
And look at that.
I'm gonna dig
typical,
into the
for
ravioli.
Tom, you know.
Got your gravy on
Everything
there.
for Tom, nothing for me, chef.
Hey, gusto.
It's a bit vegetarian food for you. Very nice. Look at that hash. I give you some
This has got to be for you, from the heart.
from the heart,
Little bit of
strawberry
cheddar,
with the chocolate. And oh, careful.
Little bit of sausage and mash.
I'm
Gotta go on
I'm
that.
gonna eat that just by the end of the show. I don't want to get chocolate all over my face, which I definitely will. Oh, Tom's having a feast over there with the
Mate,
chicken
don't you worry
sausages and the
about that.
mashed
I'll get
potatoes.
stuck in.
Well, thank you so much for that, chef. The recipe to this is on our Facebook fan page. We'll tuck into this in just a bit. But right now, it is time for
No, it's sausage and mash.
the guessing game.
It's time to play. Good sausage and mash. Time to play the guessing game right now, where we have to guess. Well, basically, these are the rules, aren't they? Doesn't always work according to plan. We have to guess what appears on the screen behind us based on the descriptions given by the contestant.
Yes, indeed. And Umaira should be on line 1. Hello? Hello, Umaira?
Hi.
Hi, Umaira. Are you ready to play the guessing game with us?
Yes, yes, I'm ready.
All right. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Not
All
as
right.
excited as us, though.
Well, we are more excited and more nervous than you are, so no need to worry about that. Now, Umaira, the
Okay,
score to
yeah.
beat is 3 points because yesterday's contestant spent almost a minute describing a boat. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So good luck with tonight's game.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you so much.
All right, and I'd like to request the floor manager to kindly switch off all the monitors in studio to make sure we're not cheating.
Well done, Ahmed. That's very well done indeed. Well done to you. Right. Let's start the time there. Umaira, if you're ready. Ash, you're ready.
I'm ready.
I think we need more help than Umaira at the moment after last night. Just don't mention the boats, Umaira, okay?
Okay.
Your 60 seconds start now.
Okay.
Explain the first one to us, please.
Yeah, this is a famous US mountain landmark. It's
Oh.
carved by the Colorado River.
The Hollywood sign.
It is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Thanks,
that's right.
Ralph.
Okay, next. What does
Next
a
one.
king wear on his head?
Sorry, hat. Cap.
No, a king wear on his head.
Crown.
Yeah, that's right. Next. So it is made up of 2 words.
Yeah.
A woman jewelry worn around
Necklace.
neck. A woman jewelry worn around neck.
You said it, necklace?
Yeah, and
Necklace.
the first word is a very precious stone that is called woman's best friend.
A diamond necklace.
Yeah, that's correct. So the next one, it is also made up of 2 words.
Okay.
What is the female word for the gentleman?
Lady.
Lady, yeah.
I know a few others.
Okay,
Ladybird.
and what flies in the air? What creature flies in the air?
We got it, didn't we?
Ladybird.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Next.
You're good at
So
this.
it
You're
is
really
red
good,
vegetable.
Umaira.
It is used to make ketchup.
Tomato.
Oh, time's finished.
Yeah.
Time's over.
I don't know. Did we get 5? Yeah. Okay, the time's up. Well done to you, Umaira. Congratulations to you. We're just having a little 5.
Yeah, I think you got 5 right, Umaira, which makes you at the top of our leaderboard. Congratulations and get ready for the big Thursday final.
5? It was definitely 5? It was 5. Well done, Umaira. Okay. Confusion reigns. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest styles from a local designer and how you can be checked for Alzheimer's as well.
Have a good night, guys.
Come on, Ash. Let's go and have some sausage and mash.